Hello to anyone that might be watching this right now. I just wanted to do a bit of a rant here about the reason why I don't want to recommend this game to anyone or even play it myself anymore. To give some context, before this game I played one and I was playing Zul'jin. I'm just trying to level him up, get good at him, get used to him. Anyways, my first game in a while. I've been on a bit of a hiatus from this game for apparently a good reason for quite a while, and yeah, anyway, the Sylvanas was just, she told me stop playing Zul'jin, I should just give up, uninstall the game, blah blah blah, typical stuff. I did die a lot and we lost, so I guess I understand that, but then I got matched up with this guy here, Fart Man, and you'll see what happens, I guess. As you can see, we won the last objective, and they're chasing the Zagara down. Now, I believe what happens here is I go up to fight the keep because I assume the Punisher is pushing bot. All 5 of us are up. 2 of the enemy team are dead. We might as well push it, you know? That's what any other players would do. Kerrigan's kind of chasing after this Valeera here, but what happens here is I get hunted by the Illidan and I misplay a little bit, but Kerrigan's here just AFK. Anyway, I'm just waiting for our push, and here it is. Here's me almost dying. Stitches pulls me out. Fart Man. And this Illidan is just gonna dive me again. So I tried to go back in and fight, hoping that Kerrigan would come back. She didn't. Then of course the Stitches takes his shot at me, and I tell him Kerrigan was AFK right next to me. So after he said that, I took it a little personally because of what happened with the Sylvanas player beforehand, and I decided, yeah, no. Anyway, nothing really happens. There's no real dialogue up until 19 or so minutes in. So I'm just going to skip ahead a little bit and talk about this game was the reason this community beforehand, when I first started playing, was the reason I quit playing League, you know? It was the exact opposite back when I first started playing. The leveling process was really nice. I liked the teamwork. I had a few friends that I could play with, and we would all have a good time. There was no real toxicity. In League of Legends, I would get called an idiot every game, and I'm just trying to play the game, you know? And I just kept taking it really personally, and I hate having to cool off after every match because there's always one guy in here that wants to call me an idiot or a retard or something along those lines because he thinks he can get away with it because it's just the internet. You know, and I mean, I guess it's my fault for taking it too personally, but I know there are other people just like me who play the games, they're trying to get better, and they're just getting shit on for no good reason. This Stitches was calling me an idiot for no good reason here. League of Legends was just a negative experience for me too. I would only play League with my friends. It's just games like this in general, especially online ones, like online PvP ones like Overwatch. Just as bad. People will call you out for hero picks or just plain anything. They'll find ways to call you a retard. Yeah, I do misplay a lot here, but this is where things get a little heated on his part. This is where he just lashes out at me again. Now you see what happens. I'm running away from the Valeera. Stitches tries to pull me into her smoke bomb for some reason and decides that's a reason why I'm a bad player. Anyway, he says, I hope you die, Zul'jin. And I'm just like, I go in the bush to type to him. I wasn't gonna go in this bush, but I went in the bush just to type to him, and Valeera was conveniently there, making his point valid. It's just, it's just all around a negative experience. Look, we're winning the game. Why is he just randomly attacking me and abusing me? And I'm really having a hard time understanding it. And this is just the way most of my games have been going recently. I want to go back to the nobody can just chill anymore. They all just take this game too seriously. Look, here's where he says, "Are you Russian?" As if that validates anything that he's saying. They're not even pushing the end here. I mean, I don't know. It's just, I ask him why it matters if I'm Russian, and I ask him why he's treating me like shit. But I assume that he treats others like this too, you know? Poor Kerrigan. It's just, I don't understand the logic. And people say, oh, just ignore it, go on to the next one, you know, get over it. Go for a walk if you have to. But if I have to go for a fucking walk after every game that I play, why am I even playing this game? You know, why don't I just go study or go, you know, play Dungeon Defenders or something that I enjoy? And that's where I'm coming from. This perspective is like, the game never used to be like this for me. And I put quite a bit of money into it, you know? I played the game a lot. I had a lot of fun with it. I bought skins for my favorite characters. I bought some characters. I was really into it. And now I really can't enjoy it because of people like this. They're making the experience so negative, and I assume people like this make it negative for a lot of other people too. This is why MOBAs in general have such a bad reputation for being so toxic. I said I'm just trying to play a few games. He said, yeah, welcome to the internet. I just want to level up Zul'jin so I can have that nice skin. Nope, I get popped by this. And Valeria, she wasn't that great. Anyway, the other reason why I'm talking so much in this game, normally I wouldn't be typing. Normally, back when I used to play a lot, he'd be muted or I would play with allied chat off because I just can't handle it. But I used to browse the Reddit a lot, and people would say, oh no, you need to communicate with your team. What are we communicating here? We're not communicating anything. This is why I would say, if you are playing the game, turn off your allied chat, because this is just ruining experiences. This guy, Fart Man, no one else is going to say good job. Is he going to say good job to me? No. Is anybody communicating strategy here? No. I'm mostly just following pings. And like I was gonna say, the reason I'm typing so much this game is because A, what happened in the game before was really negative, and I kind of took it personally. And B, we're winning the game anyway. This is a stomp. This is just complete stomp. On the bright side, I am dying less than I died last time. I've got 5 deaths now, but I didn't have that before. This was when I decided to talk to him. At the 19-minute mark, I started dying a lot more. And here he says, I think everybody in this chat should die. Like, what is... It's just mean. I don't think it's fair that certain people won't be able to play this game. And I can't even recommend it anymore. Because people don't laugh. People that play this game don't... They all take it way too seriously. I want everybody in the world to die. You know, I hope this guy fucking gets cancer and, you know, blah blah blah. And it's all because it's the internet. I feel like there should be just... Oh yeah, the cannons in the game. I forgot about that. I wasn't even paying attention to it. I was just so upset. And it's just not fair. He's telling me to calm down. Yeah, calm down. We won the game now. Does that give you a reason to talk to me like that in game? Because we won the game? Calm your shit down? report me if you want to, and yes, I did. And I recommend anyone in low gold, high silver, ever gets matched up with this guy, I recommend you report him anyway. Even if he's not talking, because it's just, he's gonna do it to other people too. And I hope I got my point across in this video. I'm just really holy fuck. How it doesn't make any sense. It's just, be fair, be kind. You never know what anyone's going through. This guy obviously has some issues in his life, and he's using that as a reason to make other people's lives shit, or other people's experiences in the game shit, is what I'm trying to say. It's not fair. I can't play the game anymore. I'm sure lots of other people can't play the game anymore. I was playing the game, and when I was playing with Allied Jet off. That's the only way I could play it, and that's unfair. I used to love this game, and now I just can't handle it. So, take from this video what you will. I just wanted to put it up. I probably won't be playing much Heroes anymore. I'm going back on my hiatus. Maybe I'll play a few games with friends every now and then. That's the only way I can enjoy it. It's unfortunate because I really did like spending time on this game. I really did like. People like this do ruin it. And you don't know how much of an impact you have when you're calling someone else trash, or you're calling someone else names for no reason. Retard, dumbass, blah blah blah, down the line. It all adds up, and people do take it personally sometimes, especially when it's for no reason. Anyway, I'm gonna go, and that's that.